If you want to be successful, you have to aim for the top. It's not enough to just be good, you have to be the best. And that requires dedication, hard work, and a never-ending drive to improve. What if I tell you that there are 6 keys that can get you to the top quicker than you think? No matter what you want to achieve in life, getting to the top is never going to be easy. There will always be obstacles in your way and challenges to face. There are many different ways to achieve success in life. Some people believe that the only way to the top is through years of hard work and dedication. However, there are quicker ways to achieve success if you know how to take advantage of them. One way to the top is by being born into a wealthy or influential family. If you have connections, you can get ahead much quicker than someone who doesn't. Another way to the top is by being exceptionally talented or intelligent. If you have something special to offer, you can make a name for yourself much faster than the average person. Of course, there are no guarantees in life. Even if you have wealth or talent, it doesn't mean that you will automatically achieve success. But if you want to increase your chances of making it to the top, these are 6 of the quickest ways to do it. Do not underestimate these 6 keys I am about to tell you. 1. Humbleness. There's no doubt that humility is a virtue. But did you know that it can also be a powerful tool to help you get to the top? That's right, being humble can actually help you achieve success in your career. How does this work? Well, when you're humble, you're more likely to listen to others and learn from them. You're also more likely to be able to build strong relationships with the people around you. And these things are all essential for success in any field. How can humbleness help you get to the top? It may seem like an oxymoron, but being humble can actually be a key ingredient in achieving success. Here's why. When you're humble, you're more open to feedback. You're not so wrapped up in your own ego that you can't see where you could use some improvement. This openness to feedback allows you to learn and grow, which is essential for anyone who wants to achieve anything significant. Being humble also makes you more likable and approachable. People are drawn to those who are down to earth and don't take themselves too seriously. If you want to build strong relationships with the people around you, humility is a virtue worth cultivating. And finally, humbleness gives you an advantage when it comes to handling adversity. When things go wrong, as they inevitably will at some point, those who are able to keep their egos in check and stay humble tend to recover more quickly and bounce back stronger than ever before. So if you're looking to get ahead in life, don't be afraid to show a little humility. It just might be the quality that takes you all the way to the top. 2. Communication. In order to be successful in any field, it is essential to have effective communication skills. Good communication can help you build relationships, influence others, and make better decisions. It can also help you avoid misunderstandings and miscommunication. It's important to learn how to effectively communicate with those around you. Whether you're communicating with your boss, colleagues, or clients, being able to express yourself clearly and concisely will go a long way in helping you get ahead. Some tips for effective communication include being clear and concise in your communication, listening more than you speak, asking questions to ensure understanding, keeping an open mind, avoiding assumptions, manage your emotions and reactions. To be an effective communicator, you need to be able to express yourself clearly and concisely. You also need to be a good listener. Pay attention to what others are saying and try to understand their point of view. When you're talking, don't use jargon or technical terms that your audience may not understand. And always remember that nonverbal communication is just as important as verbal communication. Your body language, eye contact, and facial expressions can all affect how your message is received. If you want to get ahead in your career, start perfecting your communication skills today. Practice expressing yourself clearly and listen carefully to what others are saying. With effective communication, you'll be well on your way to the top. 3. Respect. Respect is one of the most important qualities to possess if you want to get to the top. Treating others with kindness and consideration is a surefire way to earn respect in return. Once you have gained the respect of those around you, they will be more likely to want to help you achieve your goals. When people see that you are respectful, they will also be more likely to trust and confide in you. Respecting others doesn't mean that you have to agree with them all the time or let them walk all over you. It simply means listening to what they have to say, being open-minded, and treating them with dignity and courtesy. This mutual respect can help you build strong relationships with the people you work with, making it easier to get ahead. Additionally, respecting people shows that you are a mature and responsible individual, which can make others more likely to trust and support you. If you can do this, chances are good that people will want to help you succeed. 4. Relationship building. If you want to get to the top, you need to start by building relationships. It's important to create a strong network of contacts and colleagues who can help you along the way. Get to know as many people as possible in your field and make sure they remember you. Be friendly and helpful, and always be looking for ways to return favors. If you can establish yourself as someone who is easy to work with and always puts forth a great effort, people will be more likely to want to help you succeed. So start shaking hands, passing out business cards, and making friends. It's the first step towards reaching the top. If you're looking to build relationships and create opportunities, here are a few things you can do. 1. Get connected. Make sure you're connected to the right people, those who can help you achieve your goals. Whether it's through social media, networking events, or mutual friends, find ways to connect with potential mentors, employers, and other important people in your field. 2. Offer value. When you're first starting out, it's important to offer value to those you want to build relationships with. This could be in the form of advice, helpful resources, or simply being a good listener. By offering value, you'll make yourself more memorable and attractive as a potential partner. 3. Be genuine. It's important to be genuine when building relationships. People can spot a fake from a mile away. Be interested in getting to know the other person and let your true personality shine through. People are more likely to want to work with someone they like and trust, so make sure that comes across in your interactions. 5. Favor. In today's society, it seems that favor has taken people to the top. Many people in positions of power and influence have gotten there not because of their own hard work and dedication, but because they were favored by someone else. This is not to say that these people are necessarily bad at their jobs, but it does raise the question of whether or not they would have been as successful if they hadn't had the benefit of favor. It's easy to see how favor can help someone get ahead. If you have a friend or family member who is in a position of power, they can easily help you get your foot in the door at their company or organization. Once you're in, it's much easier to get ahead and rise through the ranks than it is for someone who doesn't have that inside connection. Of course, not everyone who has benefited from favor is happy about it. There are plenty of people who feel like they've been passed over for promotions or opportunities because they don't have the right connections. And while it's true that some people may be able to use their connections to get ahead, it's also true that hard work and talent should ultimately be rewarded more than who you know. At the end of the day, favoritism is likely here to stay. As long as there are people in positions of power, there will always be those who try to use their influence to help out friends and family members. In order to be favored, you must first understand what favor is. At its simplest, favor is when someone shows partiality or prejudice towards someone else. This can manifest in many ways, from preferential treatment in terms of opportunities and resources, to more subtle forms of bias such as passing over someone for promotion due to their race or gender. Whatever form it takes, favoritism creates an uneven playing field that advantages some while disadvantaging others. There are a few key things you can do if you want to be favored. First, it's important to be aware of the ways that favoritism can manifest itself. Pay attention to who gets preferential treatment and why. Often, there are patterns that you can identify. Second, try to build relationships with those in positions of power or influence. If they know and like you, they're more likely to show favoritism towards you. Finally, don't be afraid to ask for what you want. Those who are favored are often the ones who speak up and make their needs known. While there's no guarantee that following these steps will result in favoritism being shown towards you, they will improve your chances. Remember, though, that at the end of the day, Favoritism is often arbitrary and unpredictable. Sometimes people are just lucky enough to be in the right place at the right time. 6. Pray. Prayer is the greatest key to the top. I was once at the bottom in my career, looking up at the top. I saw people at the top, and they were all looking down at me. They were all laughing and pointing at me. I felt so alone and helpless. I felt like I had nowhere to go and no one to help me. But then I remembered that I could always pray. So I prayed for help. I prayed for strength. And slowly but surely, my prayers were answered. One day I was in a corridor and I saw the top boss. I greeted her and she responded nicely. Few months later I got an email that I should represent the company. With each passing day, I felt a little bit stronger and hopeful. Months later I got another email that I was promoted to the top. God gave me favor from where I was not expecting. Many of my colleagues had a better qualification and experience than me. But what they did not have was favor. I began to see how prayer can give me favor and could take me places I never thought possible. And finally, after what seemed like a lifetime, I made it to the top. I stand here today, looking down at the bottom, and I can't help but feel grateful. Grateful for the power of prayer. Grateful for the strength it gave me to keep going when everything seemed hopeless. If you're ever feeling lost or alone, just remember that prayer. It's a force that can take you to the top, no matter where you started from. Just ask anyone who has experienced the life-changing power of prayer firsthand. They'll tell you that prayer is what took them to the top. Prayer is a powerful tool that can help you overcome any obstacle in your life. Whether you're facing a personal challenge or struggling with something bigger, like addiction or poverty, prayer can help you find the strength to persevere. Getting to the top can be difficult, but it's definitely possible with the right mindset and approach. To get to the top, you'll need to focus on your goals, work hard, and stay motivated. You'll also need to be smart about networking and building relationships. Remember, it's not just about working hard, it's also about working smart and seeking help from God. So don't be afraid to put in the extra effort to get ahead. With a little bit of dedication and determination, you can definitely get to the top. Thank you for watching. Please kindly click on the subscribe button, like, and share our videos, and don't forget to click on the notification button so that you don't miss out on our new video.